On July 18th, 2023, officers with the Champaign Police Department received a panic alert about a possible bank robbery. Moments later, a call came in reporting that a man had entered a local credit union armed and demanding the employees unlock the vault. We've covered plenty of not-so-bright criminals on this channel, but this one takes things to a whole new level. Let's dive into what happened next.
701, your status.
For the robbery, clear the other call.
10-4.
We're safe inside the building.
Everybody's safe? Okay.
I am unable.
Okay. Let's do our best not to touch anything that we know that he touched or whatever.
10-4. I'm gonna get out of the business here soon. I don't know if you wanna see if the investigation will do anything. This can be a bank robbery or not.
Is everybody accounted for in the building? Just you two? Okay. Okay.
Let me call her.
Yep. Let's. And then where did he not go into? Did he go into any of these offices?
He went this way.
Okay.
And then he was at...
When officers arrived, they took statements from visibly shaken employees. At first glance, this may seem like a well-executed robbery, but let's see where things started to fall apart.
Both of you will go right into here for a moment, okay? So I can kind of get some information. I just don't want to, if there's fingerprints, footprint, things like that that we can collect, I want to try to preserve that the best we can. So I'd like to go into a place where he didn't go to. So he never came into here, nothing like that.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. So just you two here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me get you guys' information. Are you guys okay? Anybody need an ambulance or anything like that? Even if it's for stress related.
I think I'm okay.
Would you like me to call you one?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have let him in. I wasn't, he had the gun, pulled it right out, and I was like, I don't know what to do. For all I know, he's going to try to shoot through the glass. I don't know.
And where was he at? Was he at this door?
Yeah.
So he comes to the door.
And I let him in.
Okay.
Because I was like, I was kind of hesitating about it, but I was like, maybe he's just,
Okay. Real quick, why don't you give me your best description of him?
He was about probably your height.
Okay, about 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah, around there. He was black. He was not like heavy set, but he was, he wasn't.
When you say black male, are we talking dark skin complected, light skin complected? Dark skin, okay.
And he was wearing like a gray hoodie. He had a backpack, and it was a black and white camo backpack.
Okay.
And he had a mask on, but it only covered his mouth. It didn't cover his eyes. So
Okay, give me just a second.
Direction west.
I'm so sorry to say.
No.
No, it's okay. Hey, it's okay.
It's my fault, though.
No, it's not your fault.
It's okay.
Okay, so let me go. So you said black male, dark skin, about 6'1", 6'2". If you were to say, I'm about 210 pounds. So was he
Probably heavier than you.
a little heavier than me? So maybe 220 plus pounds or so. Okay. Okay. Hair. Do you have long hair, short hair? Could you tell?
It might have been. I think it was short because I couldn't see anyone. He had like a head thing on, but like a cap, but like it didn't look like he had any hair falling below it.
Okay. Didn't look like it was kind of like bulged out, poofed down, anything like that underneath that. Okay. So you said a gray hoodie, pants.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention to that.
Can you recall what the gun looked like?
It was like a black gun.
Okay. Was it something like this?
Yeah, like a hand pistol.
Okay.
912, you're gonna check this out real quick and then move back
Let me
up.
think here. Because you obviously, if you didn't recall the pants, do you recall anything about shoes, anything like that? Because I want to get the description out to officers that are in the area here in case he's still on
I
foot.
didn't.
Did you see what direction he left when he left?
No, did you?
No, I didn't see.
Yeah.
I would say he had on sneakers.
Okay.
Like maybe a black and gray or a blue and a gray.
912, 919.
I did see.
The sneakers.
Yeah. And I think he had on sweatpants.
Okay.
The description of the suspect will play a crucial role in this investigation. Later in this video, you'll see exactly why.
Description here.
I saw the blue again.
Yeah. I don't know.
How old do you think he was?
Probably maybe late 20s, early 30s. He didn't look
Okay,
like
black male, dark complected, 6'1", 6'2" in height, around 220 pounds. Thought he was in his late 20s, maybe early 30s. Gray hoodie, what they believe was sweatpants, The shoes were either black and gray or blue and gray sneakers,
And his backpack.
carrying a black and white camo backpack, short hair, with some kind of a cap on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just telling you what the backpack looked like.
Okay.
It was prominent. I can remember that.
Sounds like he left out the west doors, but they don't know which direction after that.
And you were in the corner,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So you'd come into here, or you?
We started out in here. We were both in here.
Okay.
And I think we heard the outside door open, alerting us that there was somebody in the foyer.
Okay.
So we would either buzz the person in or go open the door to look.
Sure.
Take it that way.
You shouldn't have let him out. I really had-
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. So Nick went out to greet our member, as we would typically greet our member.
Sure.
And so then he came inside, and I was.
And you were still in here?
I was in here still.
Okay.
And Nick didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, well, who, I'm thinking, who is it? And
Sure.
at this point, I saw Nick backing up, and I'm like, well, why are you backing up? And then I saw the guy's gun, so
Okay.
I came in here and I pressed the alarm.
Okay. And that's the button there on the.
Yeah.
We both pressed it, because I pressed it. He even asked, he was like,
He said,
"Did
"Did you press that alarm?"
And after he said that, before I opened the vault, I pressed it, just in
Okay.
case.
Okay. Okay. So he kind of backs you up over here. You said he started over at the.
Yeah, he was right here, and then he ended up going over there, and he stood there for a while, and then realized I was hesitating and stuff.
Because you were behind the counter at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he came. I saw him there.
Did he ever see you?
No, he
Okay.
never saw me.
Okay.
Or at least I don't
And then
think
he
so.
followed me to the back where the vault was.
Okay. What did he? Do we know how much money he took? Did he take any?
Everything that was in the vault today, or at least what was left of what was in. I just took some ones. I don't think
Did you
Daryl
buy
bought.
anything out of the vault today?
Just 51s.
So he probably took. What?
He didn't take the change.
He probably, yeah, that's heavy. Not taking that.
Who wants coins anymore, right?
Yeah, he probably took like $18,000.
Okay.
No, who is that?
It's the police officer.
Okay. Give me
Okay.
just a second here. Okay. Only 2 employees. They were in here. They heard somebody come through the first door. They said usually they would either buzz him in or greet him at the door. He goes to the door, opens the door. The guy immediately brandishes the gun. Mm-hmm. Is that right? She was in there. He never knew that she to the vault. Got about $18,000 in cash out of the vault.
Camera's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't got to even looking at the cameras yet. Do we have somebody coming to process or?
I'm sure. Investigation's on the way.
Okay,
Let them
okay.
kind of dictate what they'll do.
Okay.
We'll just get the initial info. If we can get cameras.
They said once he left, they don't know which way he went. So.
Yeah, the camera should show because that camera. And thank God we just got our new cameras. But this camera that's out here will show all the way to that fence.
Perfect.
And across our.
And then you guys have cameras out here at the outside the drive-through too.
Yeah, we should.
Okay,
have
so
some
we
around
should
the
be,
building.
if he went either way there, we should be able to see.
Yes.
20 years ago.
Oh yeah? Okay, awesome. Small world.
Small world.
Username and the password for the, or not?
No. Who is that?
That's one of our investigation sergeants.
I need to, a couple of things. I need to get it.
So sounds like they got pretty good cameras. We just got to get access to them.
I was gonna say.
Cameras that go out, cameras that go out this way. Sounds like this guy, these two, she's branch manager, only 2 employees here. Branch manager, he's one of the clerks. They were in this room in here, said they heard that door open, just like you can come through there. And then she said either they would buzz him in or they'll greet him at the door if they remember. He came to the door, opened the door, the guy immediately brandishes a gun, comes in, kind of backs him this way. Guy goes to that window over there. He goes around back. When he notices that Nicholas here is hesitating, he follows him around back there, goes to the safe, ends up getting all the cash out of the safe, about $18,000 in cash.
After receiving a description of the suspect, officers immediately launched into pursuit, determined to track him down. What they didn't realize was that this wouldn't be the last local bank robbery. This suspect was already planning his next big payday.
Was it? I seen Tina go by with her dog. Was anybody with her?
Somebody was there.
Okay, so she had somebody trailing her. Okay, just want to make sure.
Make sure that doesn't match.
Would there have been any marked or bait money amongst that? Probably not.
No,
Okay.
we didn't have any.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on the phone with Rich, our IT guy.
Okay.
Because he doesn't necessarily know how to access our system here, but they can see it there, so he's reviewing it, he's gonna email me some stuff like.
Okay.
Huh. Come here. He probably plucked. Probably what I'm guessing, like they always do, is they cut through this parking lot, they jump this back fence, and they're into the subdivision.
Straight west.
Yeah, and they either get in a car or they're on foot.
Did he get anything before that wall?
Yeah, I mean, he pulled me to the corner, so
You gonna run this side of the fence?
I'm gonna check up this side, and then I'll probably check the other end to the subdivision.
Alright, well, you're far enough to stay behind you now. We know where we're going.
RP should still be in the area of 603 East University. He is in a green Cadillac wearing a white shirt.
That would kind of make sense.
701.
Maybe they parked there, walked around,
Ask for description. Should be easy.
came this way, you know, and then retreated back and got in the car.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's nothing. There's literally nothing over here.
No,
And you could hang out here and nobody would even know.
nobody ever know. Thing is like these back lots. I mean, fuck you, park in any of these back lots, and nobody would ever.
The only good thing was during COVID, the bank robbers did go down. So none of them were allowing people into the businesses.
Yeah.
So they're starting to pick back up.
They couldn't.
Looking for.
They couldn't access it earlier.
Yeah, she's got somebody remotely doing it right now.
Oh, so I got you.
I thought you guys had all seen it.
No. That's what we've been waiting on. You watching this? You see.
Yeah. Like, is the egg ever gonna
Have
hatch?
you seen him come up yet?
There he is right there.
The employee called in at 1435, 1435.
Oh, so he did come through the back of that parking lot. 2:30.
People act suspicious at all, does it?
White gloves.
No, this could be the same.
Yeah, kind of looks like it, just at a glance. Not the same ones, but same style. But was that guy heavy like that?
I think he was.
Yeah. That's the first thing I told Jody when I left before he left. I was like, this is probably your same thing.
After obtaining a full description of the suspect, officers canvassed the neighborhood searching for anyone who might have seen the bank robber. They spoke to a woman who revealed that the suspect had parked in her yard, right in front of her Ring camera. The footage captured a clear view of the license plate, which led officers to a man with a history of bank robberies. However, by the time they executed a search warrant 2 days later, the suspect had already struck again, hitting another bank and making off with $26,000.
Okay. Thought you were gonna run over me. Don't run in there though, okay?
This isn't even funny.
Huh? Okay. Step back then. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you going to be able to stick around or do you need us to call you back to lock it back up? I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
Champaign Police search warrant.
Police Department search warrant.
Please, search warrant.
Police Department search warrant.
Gosh, I thought I was going to get run over for a second. Jesus Christ. You got this?
All of it?
It's a mess.
After 2 hours of searching, officers spotted the suspect the next day, casually driving around as if nothing had happened. He was in the same vehicle and wearing the same clothes from the second bank robbery. To make matters worse, when officers searched his home, they found the exact outfit he had worn during the first bank robbery.
Yeah, hear it?
See? Find one, huh? Found a stud?
Found one. I don't know what clothing. I thought. So we've got some sweatshirts and stuff. I got a black Nike sweatshirt, but I don't know if that's.
It's gray and a black one, I think. I had to look at the
Black hooded. Like black.
Sorry.
Grips like looking gloves, maybe.
Is it a black sweatshirt both times, or is there? We have those gloves.
I don't know.
Definitely black and Jody's. Let me look, see what Corey's.
Oops. So
928.
There's a pretty legitimate looking.
Molten check area near the railroad tracks on Bradley for a couple
that
subjects
back post
in
to
the
the
car,
porch right
and then
there.
also our train car that is so no alarm.
Might be something worth looking at.
928, copy, thank you.
So the high feel, the high
flex
grip, yeah, high flex gloves, like that.
There we go. Several of them.
An addition. Yeah, supposedly he's had this lease for a long time. He was just really behind on the rent.
So it looks like you can see.
You got shoes, Steve, that match?
I got the boots, the sneakers.
Because there's
Yeah.
another pair in the trunk as well.
I don't know. I think these may be it. I have to look at Jody.
Okay.
After gathering all the clothing used in the bank robberies, the suspect, feeling the pressure as the case closed in on him, decided to ask for a cigarette. Let's see what he had to say.
So it's not random that you and I are here having this conversation. Right? So technology being what it is these days is what led me here to you. Okay? You asked, I'll be honest with you.
What's the technology?
Video cameras, right? Cameras are everywhere. So, okay. So here's what I believe. Here's why you're in handcuffs. Here's why I put you here. It is my belief that you robbed the credit union on South Madison on Tuesday.
And why?
Hold on. And it is also my belief that last month you robbed Midland States Bank on West Springfield. Okay. Okay. Were you aware of either one of those bank robberies?
I don't know.
I know.
Yeah,
but here's the thing: I don't watch the news. Like, I literally have no local channels, and I don't watch the news just because.
I don't have live, but it's on the phone.
Okay. So, in the robbery from Tuesday, your vehicle was seen, the person who robbed the bank was seen getting into your vehicle and driving away. Is there anybody else that drives your vehicle?
Why? I mean, been drove. Why? I mean, nobody else. This is mine.
All right. Was anybody driving it Tuesday?
I go to work. I go over Tuesday.
Okay. What time did you work on Tuesday?
I work overnight.
Okay. Well, this happened in the afternoon. So, were you driving your car in the afternoon?
I was probably here.
Okay. Were you driving your car Tuesday afternoon?
I'm sure I was.
Okay. I'm sure you were too.
But what does that have to do? I mean,
is there anybody else that drives your car on a regular basis?
Street's still short, as far as you know, or did you hear?
I didn't rob that bank.
They're short.
I know.
Getting Peyton back will help a little bit, but they're still short.
Somebody get called on Meyer on the street.
Yes.
But we're running below minimums already.
I don't think they'd be below
Even without
minimum. I don't think we'd be below minimum without them.
Of bank robbery.
Okay.
I thought
I accepted the deal.
Massey said they were at 7.
Right.
With
you know as
7,
well as I do.
well, I think it would be 6 missing those 3.
The more
Should be at 9.
It's like a passive event, or he might as well stay. He's going to work.
At 5. But does he have enough sleep? Because he was.
Okay.
So he's going to.
Again, do you remember we had this conversation last time too? And I asked you,
but
and you said no.
But
I don't
that's
really
the problem.
Need to
I don't.
So are you now saying you want to talk to a lawyer?
I don't know if we can work on maybe trying to get somebody in early at 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying that somebody, my car was
wake up or call people.
How many
that
of
are
those
coming in on
cars
Monday, which is quite
are there out?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I mean, yeah. The good thing is it's a lot of younger people.
Those cars are out.
You know, it being a Friday night.
Do you have a license plate?
I'm sure you would leave at
My
5
license
if you
plate?
could.
Did you run my tag?
Well, I don't think you're going to get people to come in at 5.
If
they have a choice between 5 and 8, they're
You
going to
understand
take
that we
8.
have license plate readers.
Of course, and they also want to get rotated on the list.
Okay, so you ran my tag from a
It would
robbery?
be perfect.
I ran your tags.
It's just nice to set the rules and everybody knows them.
What's the question that you're asking me? So here's the thing.
As many of these cars as out here, it brought you to me.
Yes, it did. Okay. So would you be surprised to learn that just because you take your license plates off of your car before you go and commit a crime, that we still can't figure out who it is?
What do you mean take my license plates off? For what?
What do you mean?
Well, I wouldn't do that.
You absolutely did. You 100% took your license plates off, drove up from your sister or your brother's house, you went and robbed the bank, and you drove directly back to the house.
Okay. If you say so.
I 100% say so. I'm just trying to give you an opportunity to get in front of it so you can get a better plea deal down the road.
If you say so. If that's what you say.
That is what I said.
I'm sure you got all the evidence that you need to point me robbing the bank, leaving.
The suspect was charged and taken into custody after an overwhelming amount of evidence was compiled against him. He eventually accepted a plea deal for 14 years in prison. This marked his 4th bank robbery, having already been caught for a double bank robbery in 2015. His projected release date is 2031. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.